Hey, check it out real quick. So lately there's been a video going around on the internet of a gentleman who, as far as I'm aware for the purposes of this video, is being arrested and lawfully carrying a firearm. He's being removed. He has already been removed from his vehicle and handcuffed and placed up against it. The officers are frisking him and have found the weapon and have asked him if they can remove it. They are doing so, and the firearm goes off and shoots the guy. It's bad enough that it happened in the first place, but I wanted to talk about the two things that could have helped prevent him from being injured. Big thing first, and probably the main reason why I'm so upset about having this have happened is we're not going to make any assumptions other than potentially that this individual was carrying legally and had a holster and was doing everything correctly. But the officer comes in, and regardless of whether or not the guy has a holster or not, when the officer is removing the firearm, for some odd reason, she did not practice trigger discipline and immediately just goes into it, and in the process of removing it from either the holster or the gentleman's waistband, has their finger inside the trigger guard and goes off while they're removing it. Trigger discipline is a necessary component to owning any kind of firearm, because if you just always walk around with your finger on the trigger, regardless of whether or not there's a round in the chamber or anything, you are likely to just be walking around carrying it going, and any kind of bump, squeeze, you get a jump scare, you squeeze the trigger, it goes off. It's bad. So you always want to maintain your trigger discipline, and once you're good at it, it follows you everywhere. And the other thing that could have prevented this from happening is having a firearm with a external safety of some kind. Main point of the story is keep your safeties on, and when you go to draw, don't immediately put your finger in here doing this until you're ready to fire. Doing that, and that's a way for y'all to stay safe out there.